Welcome to the Ports Garrison. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Greetings, and once again, welcome to the Ports Garrison. As always, I'm your host, Phil the Port. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to encourage you to consider subscribing. That is, if you like the content. And for my regular viewers and subscribers, I want to, as always, thank you for the support. Now, there is a saying that says, justice must not only be done, but it must be seen to be done. Just basically saying in any case, in a legal case, whatever the judgment that's passed, the public or whoever is looking on must feel that the punishment matched the crime. Understand? Now, last year, September, October, thereabouts, the Integrity Commission put out a report on the CEO of the National Water Commission, naming him and his wife in construction breaches, breaching of the NRCA Act, the National Resource Conservation Act, and building acts, and also that he was in effect robbing the National Water Commission of about nearly $1 million in bills owed for provision of water and sewage services. He said he was denying these bills, and he was the CEO of the Water Commission. Now, I did a video on this about 3 months ago. And at that time, I said there's no way he could continue working as a CEO because there's clearly conflict of interest. You had issues with integrity, issues with his character. I mean, how could this man continue to be the head of a national organization? Fast forward that to today, where the whistleblower at NEPA, National Environmental Protection Association, I think it is called, at NEPA, the person who brought the case to light has been put on interdicted. That is, he's being sent home with less than his regular pay. I think they said it was 80% of his regular pay. Essentially because they said he didn't follow protocols in the case. He uncovered the case, but he didn't make a report to his superiors or his bosses in time. No. There's been a lot of agencies and persons in the country who are supporting this guy and says, hey, the NEPA is acting high-handedly and they don't think they've been fair to this guy. Right? So they're using this guy as a scapegoat and they're saying, no, he's not a scapegoat. So the essence of the thing is the Director of Public Prosecution has said that the case, the criminal case brought against the Barnetts, and I keep saying Bennetts, I don't know why, the Barnetts, his wife and husband, is statute of limitation Barnett. So it's too late. So technically she's saying that there's a time period in law that such a case has to be put forward. And I think it's 12 months after they found out of the breach, I think. And that wasn't done. So she's saying, technically, we can't prosecute or can't do anything. No, NEPA must have known this. Other parties in the country, other bodies in the country must have known about this. They could have gotten it to where it should get to before the expiration of the time. But no. So this gentleman now has been interdicted, I think the word is. And the CEO of the Water Commission, Mr. Barnett, I don't know why Bennett is stuck in my head. Mr. Barnett was placed on administrative leave from October last year. It's October, November, December, January. It's 4 months now. Administrative leave effectively means he is at home, not able to touch the Water Commission's business. So he's not working, but he's getting his full pay and his benefits. Imagine that. Full pay, benefits still there. The board of the Water Commission is still waiting on legal advice as to what should be done to him. You don't want to pay the Water Commission. You're breaching building regulations. They gave permission for 2 3-story blocks to be built. And these blocks are supposed to consist of 12 one-bedroom apartments. In actual fact, what they built was 6 2-bedroom apartments and 6 3-bedroom apartments. Now, that is seriously not paying no attention to the approval. And the Kingston and St. Andrew Metropolitan Corporation is slack on the job. And they have been known to be slack on these kind of jobs. And so they are now going to do some investigations as well. And well, it has been 4 months going 5 months. And we still don't hear anything yet. These kind of things is why people think there is no justice. Because justice in this case is not seen to be done. The whistleblower, and what do we want whistleblowers to do? See things wrong and keep quiet, don't come out, and is this still the informer for dead thing? You see something wrong and you mustn't have the decency to come and say, look, something is not going right here. If it was regular folks involved in this thing, not the CEO of the National Water Commission, then the retributions would have been swift. Want to be locked up on key dash for a long time. But because these are people in positions who can afford fancy lawyers and all that, what do you want the poor people them to look upon and say? What do you want them to say? Andrew, a long time I called upon you for act because the Water Commission falls under your responsibility. To do something. Make your board do something. But no. And just sit back. And make the whole bunch of pirates just do what they want. That's how me I call them a pirate, and some people get vexed, but the whole are not a pirate. Full time want to do something about the corruption in the country. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And until next time, when there's something on my mind, I want you to wish you the best of health and success in all your endeavors. As always, is enough love and enough respects. Blessings. Thanks for watching.